want to do is after all this information, I'm going to absorb it all. And then I'm going to come up with kind of an action plan for what I feel like the two of us will work best with. We're going to do some hypnosis, we're going to do some NLP, and we're going to just do some, coaching too.
What is NLP? I saw a book for it in your office.
NLP it stands for Neuro-Lingistic Programming. And you would actually be very interested in it.
I think I am already. I love linguistics.
It is. So what it is, it's neuro, so it has to do with your neurology, your brain, how it communicates with your language, how
the words we use and how they affect the way we think.
Yes, how it affects the way we think and how it affects our reality. So how we use language to affect, and that's where limiting beliefs come from. That's where, how feelings of stubbornness comes from, all our patterns, and it's sort of based on the notion that we have developed patterns in our life, patterns and programs and different ways of thinking and speaking. So that, just like an like a computer, right? It's kind of thinking, assuming that we're sort of like computers in a way where after years of buildup, there's going to be some computer programs that are just not running very efficiently. We're going to have some viruses, things that are slowing it down. And guess what? When you have all that gunk, how is that computer going to run? Not very efficiently. So what we need to do is eliminate those programs that are no longer working for us, or those strategies or habits, and replace them with healthy, strong programs and strategies and patterns that are going to really set us up for success. And our language patterns too, because the way we talk to ourselves is our reality. If I say I'm shitty, I'm depressed, I'm no good, I'm worthless, I'm ugly, I'm fat, that's going to be my reality. I'm going to manifest fatness. I'm going to manifest a feeling of shittiness and worthwhileness or worthlessness and all that. That is going to be my reality. If I say I'm confident and I'm beautiful and I'm thin and I've got the world is my oyster and I'm productive and I'm all this, that's going to be my reality. And everything else is going to fall into place and everything's going to manifest according to the way that we talk to ourselves. So that's what NLP is all about, is understanding the way we talk to ourselves, how it affects our reality, the conditions that we have currently, and then how to replace that with everything that's going to set up for excellence. And it's basically like the study of excellence and success, and it breaks down all the different models of it and everything and how to apply that with your own life and set yourself up for success. So it's really cool. And it's really interesting because we do, NLP allows really permanent changes and profound changes to happen really fast. We can do exercises and techniques within one session that can help you with a lot of different things that you never thought imaginable. And that's the difference between NLP and therapy, traditional therapy, is that we get results. We do things, we take action, and we do things that get you profound results quickly. Talking therapists is like basically you're sitting on a couch and you're just talking to a wall.
Well, and after having various therapists and various lengths of times, it's less directed.
Yes.
It's more,
it's like, how do you
talk
feel?
about how you're feeling and what you think is going on.
It's almost like you're the therapist and they're just sitting there going, so how did you feel? And
exactly. It's less directives, basically.
Yeah. And there's not really like action. It's just, and actually they're guarded against really saying their opinion because it's more about you.
Right.
But here we do action and we make results happen.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, the biggest difference between a coach and a therapist for the most part.
Okay.
So
well, now I know. I didn't never know that.
Yeah. But I'll send you some information and resources on NLP because it's just fascinating and I think that you'd be really interested in it too.
I'm very interested.
It's interesting and that's really the direction that most therapists are going now, is getting their NLP licensing and their certification, because they realize that that's more effective than just paying, having someone just sit on a couch for hours at a time, So I'm really excited to work with you and get this started.
I'm very excited. So will we be meeting once a week in the evening?
Yeah. What is your schedule like and everything?
Well,
so
at
you're
the moment,
pretty open?
I'm pretty open.
Okay.
Like I said, Pete and I are trying to work on writing up a business plan.
That's awesome. Let me know if you need any help with that too, by the way, because I'm one of my big strong points. My other passion besides relationships and dating and life is helping people take that leap from corporate or from non-existent to entrepreneur and to business owner. So I help a lot with, ideas of how to get your business started, how to get that launched and everything.
He's got
like
his
that.
master's in business, so he'd probably say no
perfect.
thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue, but he's good to go.
Good.
I'm just gonna be helping so that we have a project together.
That's really good.
But other than that, I don't really have anything going on.
Okay, so, and you have a car transportation, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll probably be meeting once a week, maybe twice sometimes, but for the most part, usually once a week
Okay.
for about an hour to an hour and a half every week. And then in the meantime, in between sessions, I'll usually have little home play home play assignments for you, or tasks, or certain things that help you, solidify these changes and help you continue the momentum in between sessions.
Okay,
So,
sounds good.
does that sound good?
It sounds fantastic.
Okay, awesome. So I'll be putting sort of an action plan together for us, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Well, you are a beautiful girl, and I'm just so
Thank you.
excited to work with you.
I'm
glad we got
very
this opportunity.
excited because I know I have potential, despite
Yeah.
what my bad voices say. And
we're gonna, by the way, I'm gonna teach you techniques to eliminate that negative voice too. By the way,
that'd be fantastic.
Shut up the bully.
Because his idea of just saying to myself, "Shut the fuck up," it doesn't work.
It doesn't
it's
work
not how I
unless you
am.
take the core. Yeah, because that works as a good default mechanism once you've already got the core issue taken care of. But right now it's just kind of like coding on the the issue. It's not really, it's bouncing right off, because you don't fully believe it yet.
Right. Exactly.
So
I'm very excited.
Me too.
Very excited.
Me
and I have
too.
to tell you, my middle name is DeAnna.
Oh really? Nice. How do you spell it?
D-E-A and an E.
Oh, people always want to spell my name with an E at the end, and I'm like, oh, it's DeAnna, but close enough.
Yeah.